So farmers markets were started back in 2004 by the Rotary Club of Hall, and we originally started in the bottom corner of the shed down there. There was 10 stalls, and it was an idea of how to connect locals with produce. It was actually came from an idea of how can Rotary raise some funds for community projects, and a number of the members of the Rotary Club of Hall were actually primary producers. So starting a small market here, what was the idea? And oh, my coffee's ready. I've got to go and grab my coffee. I'll be back.
Okay.
All right, so now I've got my coffee, the rest of the story. So it was a great way for primary producers to link with the local community. Started with 10 stalls in the back corner of a little shed here at Exhibition Park in Canberra. And from all reports, there was about 80 to 100 customers on that first day. So now this year is the 10th anniversary of the Capital Region Farmers Markets. There's over 160 stall holders, and they get about 7,500 people through the doors every week from 7:30 till 11:30. There's about 4 or 5 weekends of the year that these markets don't happen, but between all the times they do, there's thousands and thousands of Canberrans that come through the markets. It's amazing the range of produce comes from not only Canberra and the Capital Region, but also further afar. Where there's a product that can't be sourced in the Canberra Capital Region, we get the next closest authentic producer. So there's bananas from Nambucca Valley, so bananas are a bit hard to grow in Byron Bateman. We've got orange growers out in Leeton. We also have a fantastic story of a family that their business was actually saved. They come from South Australia. They come from down near Berry in South Australia, and that area was dying from the drought a few years ago. And this was a family that was on the brink of destruction as a family, but also a business, and packed up the truck and started driving, and they made it all the way to Canberra. And they've been selling at these markets ever since. So there's a lot of fantastic stories that come out of here. They're actually selling fresh produce. They come once a fortnight, so they're selling fruit and veg and specialising in vegetables really. So, but now we've got everyone from people that are selling a whole herd of cattle. They don't have to go to wholesalers anymore. They don't go to distributors. We've got. You wait till they're big enough and then set up your own, do a deal with your local butcher, and they sell through here. But there's people that can sell a whole herd only through the farmers markets. They don't need their own stalls, and it's their primary source of business now. So it's fantastic, and now it's also become a place for a great coffee and maybe a pastry, something to eat. You can smell the markets this morning; they smell fantastic, and it's the people that you meet, it's the freshness of the produce, and it's the great stories. I've already run into 3 or 4 friends this morning. It's a place where you come and it's not just shopping. It's connection with knowing where your food comes from, connection with the land. And for Canberrans, it's important. We're a smart bunch and a socially aware bunch, and this allows people to truly connect with something that's really important in their life, which is their food. So it's the Capital Region Farmers Markets, and I really love it.